We're starting from the first section. It's called Section 1. Still introduction about PECB, general information, learning objective, educational approach, examination and certificate. That is called the PECB. Okay. Trainer, introduce them. Okay, we have already covered this part. We have done the introduction. Okay, there's the PECB, their revision, they are doing values, description they have written. Okay. ISO 9001, that is the company introduction. Let me directly go to the learning part. Explain the fundamental concept. So this is for me. Okay, I have already explained the fundamental concept, and whatever that is going to come, I'm going to explain. Let me start the training course. Okay, we have gone through this. Okay, in the examination, okay, what they're going to ask: fundamental principle and concept of the quality management system, QMS requirement, fundamental audit concept and principles, preparing an ISO 9001 audit, conducting an audit, closing an audit, and managing an ISO 9001 audit program. We're going to learn throughout the course. What are the prerequisites? Have at least 5 years of professional experience, have at least 3 hours of related activities, become a PECB certified lead auditor, and then you write the exam and you pass the exam. How the PECB PECB certificate looks like? This one. How the UCAS logo certificate looks like? This one. Why become a certified auditor? Because my company has asked me. Okay, I'm skipping this part. Now, the section starts from here. Okay, what is a management system? Okay, first, I would like you people to write down the full form of IEC also. Okay, it is not written here. Write down International Electrotechnical Commission. International Electrotechnical Commission. Done?
Sorry, international.
Electro, ELECTRO, electro. Technical. ISO you already know. Okay, International Organization for Standard. IEC stands for International Electrotechnical Commission. Any question? Team?
Yeah.
Right. Now it says, what is a management system? What is the definition? Related or interacting elements of an organization to establish policies and objectives and processes to achieve those objectives. Organization have some form of a management system that is a way of operating through which they provide their products or services, and functioning of management system combines processes, resource, tools, and work. This is why I covered in the CMMI introduction itself that for a better organization, you need written policies, procedures, you need resources, and in here, resources does not just mean human being, okay, or workforce. Okay, resources mean those laptops, desktop, connection, the logistic support that you need, plus the tool, the quality monitoring tool, the payment, the attendance marking system tool, the auditing tools, etc. Okay, management system can have varying degree of formality from less formal to well-defined and documented. An appropriate level of documentation is preferable to ensure consistent continual improvement and return of organizational knowledge. Okay. Where there will be things that I need to explain, I'll pause and I will explain. In case you have any question, you can ask me. This is a single discipline or several disciplines. Okay. What does it mean when we talk about single discipline? It means we're talking about the quality manual. It is talking about the quality part of the system. Several discipline. When we talk about there is a multiple quality multiple things that we need to combine for the quality of the security rules. So when we are combining in an organization, we work not just for one system, we have the security system, we have the project management team, there are compliance officers, there are payment procurement team, financial team, there are vendor management team. So needs to be combined. There's some time what happens, the quality management system flow through some of the part of the information security manuals, the security, and sometimes information through the quality manual. So what we need when we are making the policy, we need to ensure that these things are getting covered. We are providing them the what you call roles and responsibility, and like in the previous discussion, when we confirm the Matt has given the work to Michelle. Michelle has her own team. Okay. So what we are doing, we are ability for one objective to achieve is that release of the payment to buy the security controls, the CCT, or to the approval process to buy those stuffs. Okay. You can include the whole of the organization, specific and identified function to the organization, a specific identified section of the organization, or one, like I said, in the scope in and scope out, in the can include the whole of the organization. Okay. You can do a specific organization controls. Okay. If I need just the quality department to be audited, we can just write down that all the departments are scope out, department needs to be audited. Okay. So you can do that. If there is an organization, let's say, are growing up with a business other than the, you decided to get into the what you call software development also. Okay. But you know that the software development department, we do not have the written policies and procedures. We do not have any quality monitoring. We do not have the compliance of. So of course, if the audit plays in that department, that is bound to fail. Hence, we can scope out those departments from getting audited. Organizations implement management system to improve their operations and enhance their business performance, while also increasing the customer satisfaction. Okay. An organization needs to have several management systems in place, such as quality manual, what is a quality management system? Part of a management system with regard to the quality. It comprises activities by which organization identifies its losses and resources required to achieve desired results. It's management. Okay, management part, I just told you how to do that. It enables, okay, enables to optimize the use of resource considered term consequences and their decision it provides the means to identify intended and unintended. All right, these are the quality the other part also of the ISO standard, like 27,001. I told you, business continuity 22301, environmental management. MAT is working on this thing. 45,001, occupational health, anti-bribery management on like mostly implemented and used in the government organizations or in the financial part of the private organizations, where we control the anti-bribery part and the compliance standard, compliance management system. Okay. Huge standards. Okay. So we just need to focus on ISO 9001 point of view. Traditions such as